Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 with the Rude Man. And we're back in Wisconsin. I don't know what to do with that new equipment that I got because I only leased it. I don't have enough money to buy it. So we're going to have to sell some stuff. I don't know. I just keep leasing it, I guess. But anyway, let's go over. This field was finished by that piece of equipment, but it's not done. It needs to be seeded. So I guess we'll see how to figure out how to do that. We did the cultivator and the fertilizer is what we've done. So now we got to figure out how to hook up the seeder and the seed tender. I think it's just those two things, if from what I learned about this right here. And no, I didn't check it out after the live stream, so I still don't know how to use it. Let's start it up and let's unfold it. Hey Matt, how's it going? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good. Oh, didn't make it. Doesn't turn sharp enough. But the steering's awful. Man, it's not really awful. It's just hard to steer because you push the button and it starts doing it on its own, kind of. I mean, it doesn't, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I wonder, you know what? Before I finish this field out, let's go work that other field. Because it takes a long time to hook and unhook this equipment. So I might as well cultivate and fertilize everything that needs cultivated and fertilized while I got it. It's hard to steer. You hold it to the left, you have to hold it, and it finally gets there in time to stop going left. And now it's too late. You're still going left. All right, but I do need to lime, I think. I'm not sure if I actually need to lime, but I'm liming anyway. So let's grab the limer. Glad you're doing well. Andy's in the house. Hey, Andy. Hope you're doing well today. You guys got some decent weather, or is it kind of cloudy and overcast and cold like it is here? And our kids only have, they've got the rest of this week. And that guy can't go around. Come on. Well, I guess you're stuck then if you can't go around. You bum. Wasn't even all the way on the road. Yeah, so tomorrow's Friday. A week from tomorrow, school's out. School's out forever. Alrighty. Well, shoot. Took me all day yesterday to get over that heart problem I had on the day before, or whenever it was. It was Monday, I guess. Yeah, man, I'm still sore. And you might wonder what gets sore when you have that kind of thing. When I have angina, if I have a heart issue, it's very painful. But you're clenching because of the pain, and it all your muscles are tight. I mean, you're just clenching. I was at the movie one time, and I didn't want to tell Carol I was having a heart problem because my nitro was out in the car, and I didn't want to leave the theater. The movie was almost over, and so I'm holding the armchair, just squeezing it as hard as I can to come to pain. The next day, you know how if you get a really bad cold and a cough, and you cough so much that your chest hurts, but you have to kind of hold yourself to cough to keep from hurting because you're so sore from all that. That's what happens. Yeah, you just get, because your muscles are so tensed up, you're just sore the next day, like somebody took a ball-peen hammer to your bones. So it took me yesterday to kind of get over that. I just laid around, didn't do too much. Craig's here? Oh my God, Craig's here. Frank's here. Hey Frank, Craig's here. Craig, how have you been? We talk about you all the time. I don't know if you're watching. I'm peeling. My nose is peeling. Frank's doing it the rude man way. Yeah, I got quite a bit of sun on my trip this weekend, and now it's peeling. I'm going to go check that other field because I don't know what I did with it. This field right here, okay, it needs to be worked as well. But I did get it plowed. This one's been plowed. Okay. And then that's it for me, right? I don't have any more fields. Let's see, I got the grass off of this. This field, is this mine? This isn't mine. Yeah, this one isn't mine. If I had some money, I'd buy some more fields. This one is mine, and it was fertilized. Okay, and this one's mine, but it's still growing. Carrots. And then, is this one mine? No, this one is not mine. I don't have as many as I thought. Fields, that is. I need to buy some more fields. I mean, I do have some money. I wonder how much that field is. Let's see. Let's see what this one is. It's got barley grown on it. It's owned by David. Who's David? So you're doing so-so? You almost did something silly last week? What was that? Oh, it's only 265,000. That's pretty good. I'm gonna buy it. There, now I've done it. Now I'm really broke. Okay. I want to buy this great big one. That'd be cool. That's a big one too. Look at that sucker. That thing's big. All of these are big. How much are the big ones? Let's see. All right, that's almost 500,000. I don't have that much money. What about this little one? That's only 189, but what's on it? Is that? I don't think that's farmland. Is it? I think, isn't that trees or something? Yeah, it is. It's a bunch of trees. I don't want to buy that. I'm not quite ready for that. What's this one? 45? Okay. How much is 45? I'm spending money I don't have. It's only 176. Wait a minute. Let's check it out, though. What's on it? What's on it? Anything? Walter owns it, and it's fertilized. and it's ready to be planted. All right, I'm gonna get this one too, and then if I have to have money, I'm in trouble. I'll have to sell something. I'll buy that. I'll buy that for $1. Let's just say, if I did want, I was going to do, it would not be here today. I would not be. What? Yes, that sounds awful, Craig. Hey, Ultimate's here. Yeah, Craig, that's yeah, you need to don't do that. don't don't do that. Yeah, I've seen so many stories about people that are prominent people, as far as people that you might actually know, not necessarily movie stars and stuff like that, but even some of those that have thought about that too, and then several years later said, "Man, God, I'm sure glad I didn't do that. My life is so good right now. My life is good now." One of them was the guy that, if you watch Reacher, the TV show that's been on, that actor, he had that kind of a thing and came real close. And now he says his life couldn't get any better. He's got a wife and kids, and doing well in the movie business. And sometimes you just have to work through things and get through them, and grab the boots by the straps and that kind of thing. Alrighty, let's do this, and then we'll have to get a seeder. This equipment is really weird. I don't know what to think about it. Alright, I'm going to see if I can hire a worker here and see what he does. Look at that. Look at that. It's got a big thing that comes down, a big foot thing, lifts up the equipment, turns the wheels around. This thing looks like some kind of an insect. And there it goes, doing its thing. You're not here, you're a figment of my imagination. I've got a pretty good sense of imagination. I can imagine. That's why I hate dreaming. I know things can get to you. Fortunately, I've not ever really had those kind of feelings. I've gotten low and I've had trouble, and I've thought, but I've just got over it. I sat down and figured out what I needed to do to get out of trouble, or to feel different, to feel better. Best thing you can do is find somebody you can talk to. Pretty tough. I know. I tell you what, I've never really been alone. I've always had either family or friends. I don't have any friends now, but I used to. I used to have friends. I think I limed that one already, and I think I limed that one up there. But let's check those fields that I just bought and see if they need fertilizer. Where did I put my fertilizer? There it is. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Craig. Well, we've missed you in here, I can tell you that. We talk about you quite often, actually, don't we, Andy? And, you know, it's not like we're right next door. It's not like we're related. But we're still people. And we're real. If you need somebody to talk to, we're always here. Or at least some place close. I don't want to speak for anybody else, but you're welcome to contact me anytime you want. If you need, just somebody to talk to. Did I do this one already? I did this one. This is not lime, though. This is fertilizer. Beer o'clock somewhere? You betcha. It's always beer o'clock at Andy's place. Yeah. It's beer. Yeah, see, even Andy agrees. It's beer o'clock at his house. Okay, now, I don't think I can fertilize this because it's probably already been fertilized. Yeah, it has been. I need to wait until there's crop on it. So that's not going to work. Where was the other field? Clear on the other end of the map. It figures. No scorpion today. I'm assuming everybody can hear me and see me. Scorp always checks that. And I've been having a little bit of trouble with the sound. I did a recording, and the sound was way low, and I couldn't get it to come up, and it was already recorded and up on YouTube, and I couldn't figure out why the sound was so low. I didn't change any settings on the microphone, but I got it. You can hear it. It's just that it was quite low. All right, let's check this field that's growing and see if it needs any kind of fertilizer while I'm out here. Nope, it's 100%. All right. Wow, Craig's rich. Okay, no fertilizer on this one, but we're putting fertilizer on it right now. Let's check the other field. Frank's tossing the meat around. Don't get any in your beard. Hey, Frank, do you wear a beard? Yeah, and this one's 100%, but it needs lime. Oh, that figures. Now, I don't know if it's too late to... It's already growing. Is it too late to do the lime? I think it is. I think you're supposed to put the lime on first. You put the lime in the coconut. And this one's all fertilized, so I just changed to fertilizer for no reason. And I don't think I can go fast enough. This thing doesn't go fast enough. I can't jump anything. Oh, what happened there? No, seriously. What happened there? Woohoo! I can drive backwards now. It doesn't go backwards as fast as it goes forward. Well, maybe it does. He's going pretty fast. Weird. Frank Beard, wasn't he in ZZ Top? Yeah, there was a Frank Beard. Hey, John's here. Hey, John. Frank says he has a beard. I was just wondering if you look like that picture in the meat thing. Probably not. I wonder if I hire a worker when he's driving backwards, if that changes his direction. I wonder. I wonder who. I wonder who wrote the book of love. All right. I need to check something. Unfold truck. All right, I don't know what happened. I got out of the game. I tried something else, and the sound worked. And so I came back in the game. Still no sound. So I quit the game. I'm starting it back up. That was weird. I heard a snap, and then I couldn't hear anything. Well, except for me. I could hear my voice coming through the microphone. Weird. Okay, I heard something. I heard little tiny footprints. Well, that was weird. What the heck was that all about? right. I hear the truck engine now. Okay. What did Andy say? Andy said something. Your sounds are broken again. Did I miss somebody coming in? John came in. Big Mac. Hey, Big Mac, how you doing? Sorry, I've had technical issues here. I lost my sound. But they're back. So let's go check on equipment. That guy's still working. What a weird piece of equipment this is. Oh, my God. It's strange. It's like a giant insect doing whatever giant insects do in farming equipment. I don't know. Let's see. I was doing this the other day. I can't seem to. Oh, I'm flying. No wonder. I had a chance to watch this the other day. And he said, cool, it was you. It's always me. Of course. The buck stops in my pocket. Man, things losing the paint job on this too. I'm supposed to be able to use this truck to fix that, but I still haven't ever got this truck to work. So, Big Mac, how's it going? Everything doing okay in your neck of the woods? Yeah, I don't know where Squirt's at. He must be working. He's a hard worker, you know. Or so he tells us. Get all that lime dust off my tractor. And dirt and grime. Take the paint right off. And besides that, we blame them whether they're here or not, don't we, Andy? Scorpion's going to have to change his name to Microsoft. Because I think Microsoft is most of the problem in the world. All right, let's get that truck back. I got to check and see if I've made anything to sell. I should have oil. I started oil. I should have kimchi someplace. Maybe we should go check that stuff before I take new stuff over there, because if it's... I gotta avoid this big ditch over here. So it's only 1:30. Big Mac's here. That's dangerous. Big Mac coming in to a place that likes hamburgers. Better run for your life, Big Mac. Andy's coming for you with a napkin around his neck and a knife and a fork. No, I'm not, Frank. I haven't used precision farming since about 2015, I think. Maybe 2017. I don't remember. I might have used it in 2017 or however long it was around. But I used to use it once in a while, not on every map. That's back when I actually played the game. Now that I'm not playing the game anymore, I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do the weather. I don't do anything like that. I just come in and live stream and talk to you guys for a couple hours twice a week. And I don't play this game anymore. Is there water in the ditch? There is. Was there always water in the ditch? I don't remember driving through a ditch that had water in it. On this map. And there's, oh, that's not a silo. I thought that was a silo. It's just a water tank. And I think the water's free. Anybody remember where the factories are at that I'm looking for? What's that one? That's just a logistics, I think. That's a feed and seed, feed and grain. Is this the oil one? I can't tell. I can't tell. Oh, I turned the flight and the speed off, didn't I? When I reset the game. I don't know what this is. There's no signage on it. Is there? What the hell is this place? What's that? Oh, grain flour mill, Johnson and Sons. There's a rope place. I think I have to buy these things before I can use them. And then I don't have speed boots on. There we go. You're in good old Blighty, huh? Yeah, Devon's Scottish, but he lives in Devon, and Craig's in the. Are you still in the north, Craig? Is Craig still here? I think he is. If I remember right, Craig was in the north, but I don't. I might not be wrong. I think one of the last times we talked to him, didn't you move? All right, now what's that? Okay, I think this is the corn dryer. And that's I don't know what that is. One of them is a TMR and one of them is silage. But I don't know where the fuel station was, the refinery. Where in the hell was that at? That's a dairy. Working buttons. That must be clothing. That's the market. That's the market. That's the dealership. There's the oil place. All right, let's see if we got anything here. Dang it. All right, let's see. Oil mill. Sunflowers. Production is inactive. Canola, olive, rice, sunflowers. Status, running. Outgoing products. Sunflower oil. Okay. Change output. Well, what is the output? Selling, distributing. Well, that should be it. There should be oil out ready to be picked up. But I don't see any. There should be something to pick up there. active sunflower is running. It's my farm. It says there's sunflowers and 400 sunflower oil, but where is it? Status inactive. Status running. Distributing, it says. Doesn't that mean that it should be storing? I don't get it. Well, that didn't change it. There's nothing there that I can see. Maybe it's not working right. That's crazy. When it says distributing, I thought that meant that it was putting it out in pallets and stuff, but I don't see it. Crazy. All right, where's the other place that we had? Didn't we have a soup place? That's a rope place. That's a bakery. We need to get some flour over here. Feed and grain. Dairy, which we don't have any dairy cows. Well, crud. I don't know where it's at. There's farmer's market. That's a dealer. Well, wait a minute. Isn't that where we just was? Isn't that where we just was? Yeah, it is where we just were. What is this then? I don't know. Willow Lumber Company. I don't know where our damn factories are at. Bakery, canning factory. Where is the canning factory? Because it says that we should have kimchi. It says it's selling it. Materials missing. Well, I didn't want it selling it. I wanted to sell it myself. I don't know. Well, let's go get stuff for chimney. I don't know where to take it, though. Where is the factory? Is this it? Blue Dwarf? Materials missing, kimchi. This is it right here. It must have sold it. I didn't want to sell it. I want to pick it up and sell it myself. All right, let's go get the makings for kimchi. I got to check my field first here. Is that guy done? He done, ain't he? Yeah, he's done. Let's get him going. Okay. Start him up. Unfold him. He's unfoldable. That's what he is. He getting dirty. Storing does, Craig? Okay. I thought it was distributing. All right. Well, what was I looking at? It was oil, wasn't it? Oil. Okay. So sunflower storing. All right. I'll try that. And then And then the canning factory, I don't know what to do on it because I had kimchi going. I'll put it on storing as well. Let's see if it does anything. But we've got, it looks like we've got materials. We've got chili peppers. We've got garlic. We've got spring onions. What am I missing? I'm missing, I'm missing Napa cabbage. Okay, we got to go back and get some cabbage. But let's get this piece of equipment running because I want to get these crops going. Yeah, Andy's got some rich neighbors. Let's see, what's that guy's name that played in Midsummer Murders? He lives there. He retired there. He's got a little farm or ranch or something there in Devon. Can't think of his name. And I don't know where Midsummer is, but I'd hate to live there. They had people murdered every week. There was somebody, I know, how many years did that show run? And they didn't just kill one person every week. They killed at least 2 or 3 every week in this little town. No way I'd want to live there. Let's see. I think I'm done with this. Let's take this equipment off. If I can get this thing to steer right. Come on. The steering on this is so slow. By the time you turn the wheel, you're already where you're supposed to be, but you're not where you're supposed to be because you couldn't turn the wheel. It's crazy. All right, let's see if we can unload this stuff. I don't know how to do it because I don't remember how I got it on there. Okay, so that's the slurry tank. Activate worker. Oh, no, that. Turn on slurry tanker, activate, unfold slurry tanker. Well, that's not gonna, is that gonna do something? The detached is not allowed. Detaching tool is not allowed in this state. Well, what state do I have to be in? The state of confusion? Oh, I have to open it up. I have to open it. Okay, where's he going? Back over here. All right, so if I go to that and unhook it and drive away, and then can I unhook that and drive away? There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now I gotta put this thing away. This is a weird piece of equipment. It really is. John Nettles, that's the guy. I always liked him. He's kind of weird, but I liked him. He's an actor. They're all weird. His brother is Stinging Nettles. That's funny, Craig. Stinging nettles. John Nettles. He even said something about that one day in an interview. In an interview, he said, "Yeah, this midsummer, not someplace you want to live." He says too many people get killed there. All right, now, what do I have for equipment? I don't think I leased the part that actually seeds. And I don't remember where all this stuff was at. I think it was in some kind of miscellaneous, but I don't know. Okay, is it here? No, it's not there. Forklifts, mulchers, slurry equipment. Was it in harvesters? No, wasn't. Damn it, I hate this. I hate this inventory thing on this game. It was better in the other ones, I thought. Well, I don't know where to look. Is under Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Nexit. There it is. Okay. Slurry module. What is that? Cultivate. Okay. That's the seed tender. This is a disc. This seeds and this plants, but I don't know what I want to seed. If I want the big crops, it's down here. I'm trying to think what to plant. What the hell is this right here? Is that? It looks like spinach, but I don't know what it is. Can you guys see my arrow? That thing right there. What is that? Oh, I know. Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me see. If I go here and look at the picture, and it is spinach. It's spinach. I like spinach. Let's do some spinach. Okay, we'll do some spinach. So which one did I need to do the spinach? Not that one. This one. All right. Now I'm going to lease it because I can't afford to buy it. So we'll lease that. Okay. Now, I got to figure out how to do this. I think I got to do the tender first. And then the seeder. Oh, this isn't going to work. Hang on. Well, wait a minute. Let me go. I think I can go over it. There we go. Got it. Now, how does this work? Did that get it? That's the weirdest piece of equipment I think I've ever seen. What am I missing on the chat? Andy says he's never used a weird machine. That must be the one I'm using. Craig doesn't have it. Andy's daft, I don't know why. And his cat's on fire. Why's your cat on fire? Flaming cat, Andy says. That's oilseed radish. Huh? It said spinach. All right, let's get this thing unfolded again. Hey, this thing puts fertilizer and the crop. Interesting. So I didn't have to slurry this thing. All right, well, let's see. We're gonna have to do seeds, although it didn't work. Why didn't it not work? Let's try that again. Fill, unknown, seeds. Okay, that put the seeds in. Let's do that again. And solid fertilizer. All right, there we go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. That's the seed tender. Now I got to find a field that I haven't seeded yet. So I'm going to do that big one over there. I'm going to go to the big end to start. Should have taken the road. It was a road less traveled though. Nikolai Pictures? Did I say that wrong? I think I said that wrong. And now it went away. It was something I wasn't supposed to see, I guess. Okay, the icons are similar looking. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. I'll look again. I was looking in here, and see, the spinach looks like a leaf, which I thought that's what spinach looks like. And then somebody said it was something else, and I don't remember what something else was. Oh, the radish stuff. The that stuff they were using for fertilizer. Well, what's not even on here? Well, I don't know. Okay, hang on. Let me see. There's barley, oats, canola. I'm looking down below. Long grain rice, oilseed radish. They do look similar. The oilseed radish, though, is more proportionate. The leaf is proportionate, where the other one kind of is in an oval shape a little bit. I think. Let's see. No, I don't know. They do look similar, but that one is spinach. That's the one I want. See if I can cross the road before I get hit by a car. My question is this weird equipment? Is this real stuff in real life? Do they make this ugly looking thing? I mean, it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Detaching stool. Did I say stool? I want to hire a worker. There we go. Hired a worker. Yeah, it makes all kinds of neat noises. Bang. Slam. Kapow. Batman. Yeah. Biff, boom, bam. Oh man, this is weird. Weird piece of equipment. There it goes. It's off and running. Look at all those moving parts there. And he seems perfectly happy running it. This is the ugliest piece of equipment I've ever seen. And I can't imagine driving it clear over here because you can't even see on the other side what's going on over here. Well, anyway, that's weird. It's weird. Let's go get our truck again. Turn that off. And I need to get, what was it? Cabbage? My truck's clear over here. I gotta go all the way home. Oh my God, it's clear over by the BGA. Now we gotta go all the way home. Just for a little cabbage. It must use more cabbage than it uses everything else. Patrick said he was cussing the other day. I don't remember, but then I got a short memory, so. Yeah, sometimes Streamlabs gets carried away. Ah! Sorry about that. I get scared easy. Yeah, Streamlabs is a little weird. I don't know how I have it set up. Maybe I shouldn't have, it does catch a lot of stuff though that's legit, swear words and stuff. But sometimes it doesn't know what a swear word is. Oh, darn. Oh my God, ban that guy. Potty mouth. He said darn. Ow, that hurt. I guess I should be watching traffic. Andy didn't want to type what he was actually thinking. Well, you could probably do it. You're a moderator. Although I don't know if Streamlabs knows that. I think it does, because I have to tell it who the moderators are. It might not care, though. He cursed. Get him out of here. All right, where's the cabbage? Which one is cabbage? Let's see. This one. That's cabbage. Right there. All right. Third one over. Oh man, it's popping it out faster than I can get it. Okay, while we're doing that, obviously, oh my God. Obviously it's making it faster than I can pick it up, so I should probably pick up some of the other stuff as well. So let me pick up the peppers and the onions and the garlic as well. these the peppers? They should be. They're all red. Red peppers. Oh, shoot. Still making them. No. Guess what time it is? Where's Matt? Matt, what time is it? Matt, are you here? What happened? Ass is not a cuss word. It's a donkey. It's an animal. And somebody told me that everyone has one, but I don't think everyone has a donkey. I don't have a donkey. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, Patrick, because this kind of is. I try to keep it family friendly here, and I'm not a big one for curse words, unless they're appropriate, right? So if I've got a hammer and a nail, I miss a nail and I hit my thumb, you're gonna hear some words that you probably would think were kind of foul. But to just do curse words for no particular reason doesn't make any sense to me. There's plenty of words out there you can use. And it seems like everybody uses the F word and the C word all the time for no reason. And so there's that. So I appreciate it. I let something slip every once in a while, but I blame that on Andy. I got the onions. I don't think I got room for garlic. No loading allowed unless stationary. Oh, I'm supposed to come to a complete stop? Is that the deal? Well, that's not fair. Yeah, I've actually told people before that came in and were doing the F word all the time. I said, can I get your address? I'd like to send you a dictionary, because there's tons of words that you can use to express yourself without having to curse. Because it doesn't make you sound all that intelligent. I think kids do it because they think it makes them feel older, more adult, but it really doesn't. Now this truck, you have to be careful of. It's top heavy, and it's easy to roll. I know, I've done it many times. 10 p.m. No, where's Matt at? Matt's supposed to tell us what time it is, and he didn't do it. Because it's howdy doody time here. It's soup de jour time. It's past soup de jour time. And I need something sparkly. And I tell you what I'm going to do. Gotta hang on. All right. I think I'm gonna do a special one. Baja Blast. I went to the store the other day and got a bunch of sodas. Let me put it in the cooler. It's an auto load cooler. You didn't get to see that. It auto loads by gravity. Anyway, soup de jour is Baja Blast, Mountain Dew. Oh God, that's cold. Oh, but so refreshing, and it perks everybody up. Everybody get up and dance to the Mountain Dew. Matt usually tells me it's soup de jour time. But he must have went away. Matt, I was counting on you. You're not a clock watcher? You can always tell when I am. If you guys see me look like this, I'm looking at the clock. I have one of those clocks that shines on the ceiling. Although I don't have it pointed at the ceiling. It's pointed right at the edge, the top edge of the wall. But yeah, I watch that thing because that's where my watch is. Now I got to find my factory again. I think it was the dwarf thing, wasn't it? The dwarf, the blue dwarf. Scared of heights for a beer? Huh? I'm scared of heights. Googa Bulldog. What's the damage indicator mod you have in the top right called? Hang on, I'll take a look. But I think it's something extensions. Hang on. Let me see. I don't like my game automatically saving, so I could get in trouble by going out and not doing that save. Andy might know. Do you know what it is, Andy? I know Scorpion does, because he uses it all the time. Okay. I don't think it's part of Real Clock. Well, now I don't see it. That's weird. Andy, do you see it? Enhanced vehicles. It might be a part of enhanced vehicles, but then now that I'm thinking about it, maybe not. It might be part of the clock that I've got. Because I don't see anything else that it could be. It might be part of Power Tools too, but I doubt it. Reduced wear out. What the hell is that? I don't remember that. Yeah, it might be part of that clock program I'm using, the Real Clock. Anyway, hope that helps. Probably not. I'm not a clock watcher, he says. You gotta watch it. As you can see, I don't have that many mods, so it had to be one of those two. I was thinking I had another mod in there, but I didn't see it. Wasn't there something, Andy, that we used to always put up that had to do with that kind of information? Huh. Can't think right now. It's not my fault. I'm getting old. All right. Oh, no problem. There was another mod that we used to put up. Did I take the cat down? I did, didn't I? Okay. I always forget to take cat down. Inspector, was that it, Andy? That mod we used to have called Inspector? I didn't see it though, but I thought I had that. It's not wanting some of this stuff. It doesn't want the onions. The onions or the peppers must be full. Let's see. Onions and peppers. That's not it. There we go. All right, where's the bakery canning factory? Peppers are full, and the onions are full. That's why I didn't take any more. Okay, so we can sell the excess peppers and onions. But we should have enough to do the kimchi, and it should be running again. Let's see. Okay, it is running. All right, cool. Do we have anything else in there? I don't think we did. Canned peas? No. Their peas are growing. There's a place to do canned spinach in there, though. Let me put the straps back on. And then we'll run up to the family market up here and sell this stuff. Does Inspector do that? Would that be it? Because I thought I had Inspector, but I didn't see it in there. But I don't think I got Inspector from Giant. It might not show up in there. Matt, where are you, Matt? You missed soup du jour. I was late. I'm drinking Baja Blast, Matt. I tried to prepare myself one time. I was coming up to sell something, and I took the straps off while I was still moving, and everything fell off the truck. That was bad. Isn't this the sell spot? What? Does this place not take what I need to? There it went. I was in the wrong spot. $53,000 I got out of that. Not a whole lot, but okay, that's fine. I gotta head back to the homestead. I need to relax. I'm all tense today. I'm gonna sit back, lean back a little bit, relax. Okay, so I'm not using Inspector. I used to. I could test it. We could do some science, but I don't really want to. I could test it by turning it off and then coming back in and seeing what's there and what's not there. But I think it must be the clock. I think it's part of the clock. The reason I think that is that extended, the other mod that I told you about, the extended, that's all the stuff down at the bottom. You'll see some extra things around the bottom there in that area, and that's extended. Can't remember what it's called. Extended something. Extended vehicle. But for sure, it's either one of those two. I'm gonna go in the ditch. No. Why is there no water in the ditch? Why you have a ditch with no water in it? I wonder how fast this truck goes. I don't think it goes fast enough either. It might. It might if we get stretched out. Oh, this might do it. Gotta have a little fun today. I need to give myself enough room. It's got to go faster. Come on. Kick it up. Kick it up. Can I make it over the barn? Oh, with ease. Sweet. All right, Bulldog. Sounds good. It's got to be one of those two. And I'm thinking it might be the extended one only because the damage in the painting and the fuel, that doesn't have anything to do with the time, but it would have something to do with the vehicles. So I think it might be the extended vehicle one that's doing that. Doesn't that sound logical? I just saw some of these garlic. Oh man, that's cool. Oh, it's good though. I was gonna make some lemonade and pour some 7-Up in it. Somebody said that's good. I've never tried it. I have this electrolyte drink, you know, like Gatorade. I don't like Gatorade, but I buy this powder stuff from a company called LMNT Limit, and it's an online company, and it's got a electrolyte replacement. If you don't like, I don't like drinking water. So I don't drink enough water. And I don't do it every day, but at least about twice a week if I'm not over exercising. If I'm exercising and it's hot, I might use some of that. But normally I just like to drink enough water throughout the week. and I don't like drinking water. So I use this, these salts. They're salts, and it replaces things like potassium and magnesium. And I use the limit one because if you get some of this stuff, like you can go to Costco and get this powder stuff that goes in your water, and it's a salt replacement. It's it's got, but the problem is it's got about 20 different things in it that you may or may not need. And I know specifically the stuff that I'm, lacking in. And the two that I lack in the most are potassium and whatever else I said, magnesium. This place, it doesn't add a whole bunch of stuff to their product. It's got the salts in it and that kind of stuff, and it has potassium and magnesium and not a lot of other stuff. That's it. And so that's kind of why I like using it. It's kind of expensive, but all that stuff is anyway. But I only do it a couple times a week. I told my doctor that I was doing it, my cardiac doctor, and he said, that's good. He said, that's good. Just don't overdo it. And I said, I don't. Just a couple times a week. And I said, generally it's on a day that I exercise. And it helps me get a little bit more water than I normally would get. The only reason I'm talking about it is because they've got a special limited time. They're going to have a lemonade one. I used the grapefruit one right now. It's one I like the most. And it's too expensive to experiment. So what I did when I first ordered, the very first order that you make on it, I got like a 20% discount, and they sent you a sample pack where they had one of every one they had. And I went through them all. They have a chocolate one. Oh God, it's like drinking bile. It was awful. I didn't like it. The raspberry one or the strawberry one, I can't remember, was pretty good. But the one I liked the best was the grapefruit one. And so that's the only one I buy. But I wanted to try this lemonade one, and they said get it right away because it's a limited time they're going to have it. So I said, okay, fine. So I ordered one. I haven't got it yet. I got to thinking about it because of the lemonade and the 7-Up that somebody told me about. Okay, it's not taking anything, so it must not need anything. All right, I need to double check that though. So it doesn't need garlic. No, it doesn't. It's full. But Kappa, it can't get enough cabbage. You know what? I might have to put in another one of those, and that makes double the cabbage. Know what I mean? All right, let's put straps back on there, and I'll go sell this stuff. Isn't this a lot of fun going to the market? It's market day. Yeah, Bulldog, that sounds logical, I think. Optify. Well, thank you. I was trying to figure out the real name. Optify's easy. BVD. Wow, that's quite the name. How'd you come up with that? It's kind of confusing. Just curious. I like to know stuff like that. Oh, thank you. All right. I can't pronounce his name. I'm trying to think. We'll just call you BVD. BVD gets a new tractor. Everybody that follows or subscribes gets a new tractor. We've got a different one today. It's the most expensive I could find. The biggest, the fastest, the brightest, the most expensive. It's exclusive to this channel. But it's a nice tractor. And it's free. There you go. All you have to do is drive it away, and it only takes 2 fingers to do that. I love that one. That one's cool. I used to think I had a favorite, but I really don't anymore. I like them all. So there's your free tractor. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I need to work on my Twitch page because everybody comes on and says you need to, your Twitch page doesn't have a lot of stuff on it. Well, I don't have a lot of followers, and I don't live stream on Twitch. I live stream on YouTube, and I've got a program that throws it up on Twitch. Actually, the program throws it up on YouTube too, so I don't really live stream on YouTube either. I use a third-party program that just puts it. If I had Facebook, it would put it on Facebook, but I don't do that media stuff, social media stuff. Facebook sold my information so many damn times it made me mad, so I don't do Facebook. All right, have I got room for another? I do have room for another greenhouse right there. All right, let me get out of the truck. Let me check. Where's the delivery pad? I think it's right here someplace. Andy's messing with the devil. You're gonna get in trouble. Oh, I don't see it. It might be. Where the heck is it? Did I leave the game? I did, didn't I? No wonder I lost that. Flight mode. All right, there it is, right there. But where's the other end? Oh boy, that's close. I still think there's room there, but that is close. Huh. I can always move that, though. I can move it down that way. Okay. Let's, which one am I using, though? Okay. Which one's the cabbage? Is it down here? I think that's the cabbage right there. Doors pushed me back out. Yeah, this is cabbage, isn't it? Isn't that cabbage? Cabbage. What's the matter? Cabbage isn't working. Cabbage. Hydroponics greenhouse. Cabbage. What am I out of? Materials missing. What's missing? Liquid fertilizer. Okay. I got to get some fertilizer in here. All right, but this is the cabbage one, so I want to replace... It's the one that's got the tank in the front here, not the side. All right. So let's go to purchase and construction. Factories, selling points, greenhouses. All right, which one was it? Hydroponics. Okay, that's got the cabbage and the chili peppers. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. Why does it look so big? Oh, because it's right in front of you. All right, we got it. It's one of these. It's one of these. Man, that's right on the field, though, isn't it? Oh, wow. I could put it there. I think it's going to be okay here, though. I got to get it lined up right. Okay. Too late now. It's down. It's down and out, man. All right, I got to get my truck. Want to swap streaming ideas? Yeah, I was wondering about that. I knew it'd been a while. It's been a week or so since I had a graphics artist come in. You guys know what's going on. I don't. I'm not trying to grow my channel at all. Oh my God, that's a dirty truck. My truck. What happened to my truck? Holy smokes! It's falling apart. Truck. Anybody see my tanker? Oh, wait a minute. I had a tanker. Is it on the other side of the barn? I think it is. Oh, I can see it from here. All right, we'll go grab the tanker. A mile-long greenhouse. It was. It's big. My equipment's so dirty. Might have to go to the shop, fix my paint job. All right, is there anything in this tanker? Doesn't look like it. What did that thing say I was out of? Fertilizer? Man, that sucked a load on there. All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, I lined it up fairly well. I think it's back to the back a little bit farther than it should be, but that's okay, I guess. Liquid fertilizer. Is that the only one that needed it? Somebody left the doors open. I almost ripped them off. I'll blame it on Matt. Well, that's weird because they don't want no more. Okay. What's the green one in the back for? Huh. My mom, yeah, she says wash instead of wash. So I have to wash my truck. All right. Anything need water? Hey, it needs water. Dump some water and fertilizer. Does water and fertilizer mix? Is it like oil and vinegar? Holy smokes, it takes a lot of water. Is that filling water for the whole dang thing, or? Wow. That's a lot of water. Does it still need it? It still needs water. Holy smolies. There's a bug on the ceiling. He lives there, I think. He wasn't there earlier. He's just moving in. Oh, it's automatically filling it. Look, I didn't even hit the button. That's cool, I guess. Man, these things take a lot of water. I thought he was going to tell me. I thought Andy was going to tell me my mom wears cowboy boots. No, it's combat boots. That's right, combat boots. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she's got these boots that look like Frankenstein boots, and the whole thing's on a platform like that. Not just the heel, the whole boot. And it looks like she's wearing bricks or something on her feet. But it makes her about a ton taller than I am. And she's not. She's shorter than me. That's weird. Once you hit start, it automatically does that. I haven't had to hit the button. Well, it turns it off though when it gets empty. Oh, it didn't get empty though. Yeah, it still wants more. My God. These guys are thirsty. Oh, I hope Scorpion's okay. Still taking more water. Okay, finally. I'm going to go around the back and see what that other one is. So I think that's just the extension, and I don't think you have to manually fill it. Yeah, the action cannot be performed here. So it doesn't want it there. Okay, that's it for now then, I guess. Empty that out. Okay, now I got to tell that one there what I want to make. I think my coal truck is so dirty. Do you have to go in here and tell it what you're doing? I think you do. Because it's empty, right? Okay, so we were going to do what? Napa cabbage. And we need liquid fertilizer and water. That's all you need. And it says it's inactive, and now it's active. Sweet. It's very sweet. And it's storing. It's storing. Is that the same as snoring? Okay, I left the door open on one of these things, I think. Why is that one not running? This one's running. Okay, that's got cabbage. This has got onions, maybe. I can't remember. So that one's running. I can see the fruit. That one's running. This one's not doing anything that I can see. But it may be doing something. I just can't see it. This one might be the onions right here. Okay, it won't let me look. It says it's running. Spring onions. It won't let me do anything. to it. Close the door. I can close the door. That one's running, and that one's running. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I gotta go check on that weird machine. I'm gonna call it the grasshopper. It's the ugliest looking thing I've seen. That thing. Oh, it's still working. It's on the headlands now. That bug's moving around. He must be checking out the neighborhood. There goes UPS. Get him. Tina's here. You moved back to your apartment a week ago today, and Aiden's out of school now. Yeah, did I just say something about Tina? I was just thinking about you, Tina. And Craig's here. We haven't seen Craig in a long time. And the first thing he said is, "Where's Tina?" Yeah, anyway, I was thinking about you because I was talking about something about an apartment. And I was wondering if you got back in your apartment yet. That's weird. It doesn't do a real good job, does it? It's leaving strips. That's not good. Your ears are burning. Get a bucket of water. That's going to be painful. I got sunburned this weekend. I'm getting brown now instead of red. My nose is peeling though. Not quite, but it's starting to. I was sitting in shade too. It was almost 98. Well, it was 98 at one point. 98 degrees, almost 100 degrees, sitting out on the porch. My foster mom's turned 90 in February, and she didn't feel good, so she didn't do any kind of partying. And we told her, okay, fine, we'll wait till spring or summer, which we did. It's still spring, isn't it? Summer solstice is 21st of June, is it? But not quite summer yet. Our school, you said Aiden was out. Let's see, what's today? Thursday. The kids got to school not tomorrow, but the next Friday is their last day. And then next Sunday's my birthday. Oh my God, tornadoes. Wait a minute. You've got tornado plural. Is that more than one tornado? I don't think I'd want to be around that. I was talking about that this weekend. Where I came from in the Yakima Valley, Washington State, we used to have, storms, lightning storms and things like that. And we'd sit out on the front porch and just watch them. It was so much fun and stuff, but they never got close to any place that we never got close to where we lived. I can't imagine it being in a storm where it was lightning all around you. We'd go out and enjoy a summer storm. Any place else in the country, there's a summer storm, you're running for the basement or the bathtub or something. 8 in one night. Oh my God. Do you live in Tornado Alley? Is that what they call that? Tornado Alley? Man, my shirt just kind of goes in. Huh. My shirt's just blending into the chair. It makes me look like I've got real tall shoulders or something. Weird. It's weird. Baja Blast. Very cold Baja Blast. That's the funny thing. Having tornadoes? Oh, you don't live in the tornado belt. Okay. No, do they call it Tornado Alley? Am I wrong about that? Something about an alley? So you don't live there, but you get eight tornadoes. They're gonna have to expand their alley a little bit. Huh, that's weird. It looks like the tires turn independently there. That's kind of weird. Because the one didn't turn. One is turning, the other one's not. That's weird. How do you control that? Because when I was physically driving the thing, it didn't do that. Andy, what'd you do to Craig? Is he lurking? Throwing pop cans away. Oh, you don't throw them away. They're worth 10 cents. Luckily, none of them hit my apartment, but we did lose power. How long were you without power? Now, I have a gas generator. And Sadie! I like Sadie. I've got a gas generator. It's a pain. For one, you have to have gas, and you have to have oil, and then you have to start it up, and it's loud and noisy, and all that kind of stuff. I've been thinking about getting one of those solar-powered generators, and because you can do a lot of stuff with them. They're a lot better than they used to be. We don't get a lot of sunshine, but we get enough sunshine. I think it would put a charge on a battery and hold the charge. I don't think we don't get enough sunshine where I could use it constantly every day, is what I'm trying to say. Some people that have solar power, they get enough sunshine that it's running all the time. They run all their stuff on it. Ours would not be like that because we seldom get sun. So, but it would be enough sun to charge the battery pack. So you get the solar generator thing, right? And then you get the solar panels, and then you get batteries that you stack up, and it charges those batteries. And if there's no sun, then the power comes from the batteries. If there's sun, you're getting power. If there's no sun, you're draining the batteries that the sun, when you get it, charges. And they're a lot better than they used to be. Some of those, I saw a couple of them will hold a charge that would last like 3 or 4 days if you're not running the whole house on it. But if you're just running like a refrigerator and a freezer and some lights, it would run for a couple of days on a charge, depending on how many batteries you had. So I've been thinking about getting one of those because you can, what you can do is you hook them up to your electrical system, and if there's no sun, you're using your electric power when it's on to keep the batteries charged. If it's sunny, then that charges the batteries. I don't know how it works. You'd set it up somehow, but I'm thinking about getting one of those, and that way, you know, it's all ready to go. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to get, oh my God, the power's out and we can't get any gas because there's no way to pump the gas at the gas station because it's powered by their pumps are powered by electricity. So yeah, and we don't have to worry about having gas and oil and stuff like that. And then you always have to treat the gas because gas goes bad if you just let it laying around. There's Craig. Craig, Tina says she's going to have a tornado party next time. They had 8 tornadoes show up the other day. I don't think I would have invited them. That's too many for one night. Where's my truck? I was going to go see what it would cost to get my truck paint job fixed. It's a mess. We don't need the trailer though, right? Okay. Did I unhook? I'm trying to unhook the damn thing. There it is. Right, we're off. This is my truck that's got like 1,000 gears in it. Wonder if I can come over across that ditch. Oh, ow. Ooh. What was that? Oh, hell, I didn't even see that car. Sorry. I'm not really. That big, ugly grasshopper. Alright, we should have a dealer over here somewhere. Lost power around 7:30, just after midnight on Tuesday. My brother's power didn't come on until about 4:30 yesterday. Oh my God. Good thing it's not like middle of the winter, colder than hell. Is that just a house over there? Well, I think your weather's a lot like ours, because it seems like every time I say it's dark and cloudy and rainy, you'll say, yeah, it is here too. Quite a bit. We must be, where I live must be on the equator, kind of, or not the equator, but you know what I mean. The same kind of latitude and longitude and shit like that. I don't know which one is which. Latitude, is that this way, and longitude is that, I don't know. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the dealer. Anybody see the dealer? I think I went too far. It's all these stupid cars getting in my way. Hey, if my paint job wasn't bad enough before, I bet it's terrible now. After hitting that car, I've already got white paint all over my hood. All right, let's see what we can do here. Did I overshoot it? I might have overshot it. All righty then, paint condition. Look, it's barely moved and it looks that bad. Holy smokers. All right, let's do the repairs for $11, but it's $5,000 to do the paint job. That's ridiculous. But it's still dirty. They don't wash it. Did that not fix the paint job? Because it looks terrible. Oh, that wasn't worth no $5,000. What happened? It looks like a mess. I want a wash job. Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all. I'm going to go back and wash it and see if the paint job looks better, because they just painted right over the dirt. Well, that's a ripoff. Oh, shit. Pardon my French. Lone Wolves just subscribed. Thank you, Lone Wolves. You get a free tractor for subscribing. We'll see how fast Andy is on getting the tractor out of the garage. got to take it out of the showroom. Don't scrape the door going out, Andy. Now, I have to... There's your tractor loan. How can you be loaned with wolves? Wolves is plural. That's more than one. That's not loan. That reminds me of that map I used to play, Andy. Remember the Lone Oak farm? There was one little oak tree out there, all by itself. Where's my truck? There it is. Anyway, thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate it. All right, let's see if we can clean this thing up because it's a mess. I'll be upset if I paid $5,000 for a paint job that didn't give me new paint. They just painted right over the dirt. Come on. Well, the paint job looks better. That's weird. They just painted right over the dirt. That's not right. That's terrible. All right. Well, it does look better. I don't know if it's worth $5,000 though. You chop down the tree. That sounds like something I would do. Intermittent showers. It's warm, but had some intermittent showers. Yeah, ours was partly cloudy today, but it didn't get very warm. Well, it's 60. I guess that's not too bad. Still cloudy though. Did that make sense? Still cloudy though. I don't know. Didn't make any sense. Where's my grasshopper? He's done. Now what? It's too late to do anything else. I did some spinach. I should do something different now. Look how this planted though. I'm not happy with that. It just striped up the whole thing. Oh God, don't get caught in that ditch. All right, I don't know where I'm going. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not going anywhere. What else did I have to do? I think this field over here that I bought was not. Yeah. I gotta do that one. But I'm actually out of time today. I'm going to drive across the field. Heck with it. It's my field. I'm just rolling the seed in. However that works. Tina says it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock someplace, Tina. According to Jimmy Buffett. It's 5 o'clock sometime. Or somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. It's 5 o'clock. Andy says it's bedtime. Yeah, I'm glad you do too, Tina. I'm glad you got power. That's always a good thing. All right, everybody. It's time for me to go. And hey, it's weekend coming up. So if you guys have weekend off, enjoy it. I hope you have good weather. I hope you have fun with whatever you're doing. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now. Happy birthday, Tina.